So we're going to compare all of these different no needle required yarns that have come out recently. These are supposed to make it super quick and easy to knit up a scarf. So since it's about 2 weeks till Christmas, I figured this is a great time to think about those last minute gifts, especially if you need to get a scarf together for a teacher or something like that. So we're going to compare the yarns themselves. This will be the first half of the video. I'll post this, and then I'll come back with how the scarves came out in about a day or two. But I wanted to give you the cost analysis first, because that's important. So the first one we have is Big Twist Loopity Loops. This is the Joann Fabrics brand Big Twist, so you can only get it there. This one is 5.3 ounces, 15.2 yards, fully polyester. They're all that chenille, soft fuzziness. It's a delight. It kind of feels like a cloud. So that's that, and this particular one is colorway blue white. It is $7.99 a skein, which brings it to $1.50 per ounce and 52.5 cents per yard. Then we have the loops and threads. Now this one is a different fabric. All the rest of these are that same chenille stuff. This is more of applied yarn style, so it's not the same as the others. So that's the only real big differentiator here. Cost wise, this is $5.99 a skein. I think you can find it often, buy one get one this time of year. You may have to buy two get one, but at the very least you can use your 40% off. And it also says no tools required. And it comes down to 16.4 yards, 3.5 ounces. They say it's a super bulky. The other one doesn't say what it is. So there's that. And then it comes down to $1.71 an ounce and 36.5 cents per yard. The pattern on here, I don't know how many skeins this takes. It looks like it takes multiple, just based on what I see here. Let's see if I can get you guys to focus on that. That looks like a lot, because it looks like it's doubled over, plus they've left ends out. But I don't see anywhere on here that it says how many skeins you need. Oh, here it is. 3 balls to make that scarf. So there you go. If you want to make that scarf, you need some balls. And they show you what they say you need to do to make that scarf. So there you go. Next, we're looking at Lion Brand Off the Hook. Again, it's a chenille one. This is a tighter chenille than the Joann Big Twist. It's a much more compact chenille. And they show you, again, using your fingers. I'm going to see how this goes with fingers, but I might actually use the little tool that came with a long time ago when I would use those loom knitters. I might see if that works well for this. We'll see. They give you a quick guide. 1 ball makes a hat, 2 balls makes a scarf, 3 balls makes a small blanket for a child. I'm going to assume a baby. This color is made in blue. Sure. And they say that they have 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, but they don't give you a yardage. So there's that. Put back in. That comes to 3.5 ounces is $1.71 an ounce. Same with Loopit. It is also the same weight. 3.5 ounces. It does note that it's 7.6 yards. This particular colorway is taupe. Mixed taupe, apparently. It's really kind of pretty. The grays and browns and blackish colors. I like that. It's really quite pretty. Very basic, and yeah, they give you a quick pattern. It says 2 balls to make this particular scarf. And it comes to $5.99 per skein, $1.71 an ounce, 78.8 cents a yard. Which, now we're going to end with the one that came out first, at least the first one I ever saw, which is the Bernat Alize Blanket EZ. And they say this baby blanket takes 3 balls. This is the Denim Blues colorway. They consider a 7 jumbo. 5 loops make 4 inches, which is a pretty nice little gauge option there. That's actually quite useful. 6.4 ounces, 180 grams. That comes to, it was $11.99 per skein, which breaks down to $1.57 an ounce, just almost $1.58. It's $1.58.8 cents. And then 18 yards is 66.6 cents per yard. This is the most yardage per skein. It is the second cheapest per yard, second only to the loops by was it Loopy Loop by Big Twist. So these two are very comparable in cost. Per yard, it's a little cheaper for the Big Twist at 52.5 cents per yard as opposed to 66.6 cents per yard. But the per ounce rate is very similar, $1.50 and $1.57.8. $1.57 and then 81/100ths of a cent. Other than that, the other 3 are basically the same cost per ounce with some slight yardage differences based on how many yards they say they have. Loops and Threads says it has more yards than the Loop It, and the Lion brand doesn't tell us how many yards it has. So what I'm going to do is use the same idea for each of them. So we're going to be fair like we always are. And I'm going to use this gauge here to do 5 loops for 4 inches. So I'm going to do, I think, probably 8-ish loops across for these 2. Same for those 3. Expect these will be thicker and shorter. Those will be a little thinner and maybe the same length or a little longer. So I will see you in 2 days' time. I take that back. I actually might finish this today. So I'm going to post this now, and then I will post the next one as soon as I finish all the blankets. Or scarves, sorry.